Alright, so in part C, they tell us the area of the region bounded by AT and BT between K and 2.416 is 14.47. And we need to find out how much water is in the tank at time T, tank B at time T 0.416. So we know that we need to take the tank from 0 to K of 20.5. And we need to add the piece of tank B from K to 2.46. But we don't know what that part is. So to find that, we're going to actually take the integral of the whole thing of AT and BT. So the integral from K to 2.416 of AT minus BT. Because if we go back to our graph, which I'll show you in a second, if we go back to our graph on the first page, from K to 2.46, notice that AT is on top. So that's why we have to put it on top. And we know that this piece is going to be equal to 14.470. So we can find what the AT is and then solve for what BT ends up being. So I'm going to go to my calculator and I'm going to actually type the Math 9. And I'm going to do the integral from K, because remember we have stored K in, we've stored that value there, to 2.416 of our function, which was in y1 in terms of x. So we get 44.497. So that's the area of y1. And we would have subtracted bt to get that 14.470. So I'm going to subtract the 14.470 to get what b of t is. And so b of t is this 30.270,506. So again, we want to keep our numbers as exact as possible. So I'm actually going to add that to the integral, so Math 9, from 0 to K of 20.5, and we know we're using 20.5 because that's what they gave us in the first question, or I mean in the second part of the question in part B, was the area between that space. Not the area, I'm sorry, the rate at which it was coming in. And so we added it together, and our answer here is 48.314. 48.314. So we would have taken this and added it to what we've got here, and we would have gotten a total of 48.314. So we solved this, right, in terms of dt. And then we solved the integral from K to 0.416 of AT minus 14.70. Oh, 470, sorry. Right, that's what we typed into our calculators to get these two answers. So when we got this answer, and then we added them together. So let's see, this answer here was 30.02 Right. And this answer I didn't actually get on its own, but we can easily get that answer on its own if we want to write it into our solutions to show our work. 18.286. So I'm going to go a little further out on those again because you're trying to keep them exact. Which we did when we did it in our calculators to get our final answer here of this. So if I was writing out my answer, I would say at time at t equals 2.416, tank B has 48.314 liters. At time t, tank B contains, sorry. And that would be my answer.